He says this goes beyond the folks they see in the doors of their 5 hospitals like Sinai here. He says they're working with the broader community to try and find a solution to gun violence in Maryland.
We've got to do something to stop the flow of these guns coming into the state of Maryland.
It's time for a health system to address the public health crisis of firearm violence by getting to a root cause. That's according to LifeBridge Health President and CEO Neil Meltzer.
We decided to take a look at what was happening and recognize that Maryland is the #1 state in the country of guns being trafficked from out of state.
Now they're launching Stop the Iron Pipeline. The goal is to bring awareness to gun violence perpetuated by illegal guns trafficked into Maryland along the I-95 corridor known as the Iron Pipeline.
We're seeing a lot of guns that are brought in from the southern states that make their way into Maryland and then are illegally sold to the citizens and used in the commissions of crime.
As a nurse, James Gannon sees increasingly younger victims of violent crimes on a weekly basis.
Put 'em down and get up, put 'em down and get up.
To engage those young people with the initiative, Maryland native and Grammy-nominated rapper Logic wrote and recorded a song about the Iron Pipeline with backup vocals from Baltimore area kids and a video that follows a gun trafficker ending with a gun in the hands of a teenager.
It kind of gave me goosebumps the first time I listened to it. I was like, wow, these are like kids from here.
The hope is to encourage folks to share their stories and inspire action to reduce gun violence in Maryland.
As they say, we're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore. Well, that's kind of how we feel at this organization. And we want to make sure that people around us recognize that. And we hope they're mad as hell and aren't going to take it anymore and do something about it.
You can hear some of those stories of those directly impacted by the Iron Pipeline. You can also sign their petition to stop the flow of illegal guns into the state and learn much more about this initiative on the WBAL TV app. For now, live in Northwest Baltimore, I'm Tommy Clark, WBAL TV 11 News.